Now, growing up, you probably heard this a lot, maybe from your parents or from a teacher, someone in authority. Um, how is this said in American English? Well, the way it's written, as you see on the screen, you might say sit down. But when that T is pronounced, it's usually as an emphasis. Um, when you're very serious or someone is upset with you, they might say sit down. You see how tense that sounds? Very deliberate. Sit down. And that's a lot of the way it is for a lot of words or phrases. When those syllables are pronounced, each letter is pronounced uh, word for word or letter for letter. It's being emphasized. Sit down. But often, in a more lighter note, this is how it will be pronounced. Sit down. Notice how the T isn't there anymore? It's been taken out, so it's just sit down. Now, of course, this can also be used in an upset tone. It just depends how you say it. So, for example, a teacher might say to a naughty student, "Sit down, sit down," with a more of a authoritative voice. Sit down. But someone can also use it in a more of a soft tone. Maybe they have some guests over and they're inviting them to have a seat. They might say, sit down, encouraging them to have a seat or something like that. But even in that case, like when there's guests over, you more likely use the phrase, have a seat, have a seat. But it just depends. English is such a dynamic language, you know, you can almost do whatever you want with it. So, like, sit down, it can give the feeling of, you know, you have something important to say, you have some type of announcement, you know, sit down, we have to talk, sit down. Um, have a seat. Have a seat is more kind of like easing into a conversation, not getting straight to the point. You're kind of, they use that phrase, beating around the bush, um, but not really, but it's just not getting straight to the point. But, you're easing your way into a conversation. Have a seat. Somebody walks in your office. Have a seat. You're making them feel welcome. But yeah, sit down is kind of more straightforward, getting right into it. Sit down. Well, there's your almost 4-minute lesson on sit down. All right, take care.